things that are available, the oxygen therapy, the ketamine. I mean, ketamine is not my favorite choice, but it's out there and it's something that works.
Right.
Whatever we can. Whatever we can do to get off of so much medication, that's what we all need to be doing. Every single one of us in chronic pain, not coming off of it completely because we probably can't go without it all together. I mean, some people might be able to, but not everyone's going to be able to. And that's what we do, like we talked about last week, the meditation, the music, this, that, so many other options, because it does help, and it helps get, it helps if it's worked good enough for you. If it works good enough for you, you can get off of some of that stuff.
Oh,
right.
I was so happy I went through my program. And you know what my biggest fear is? When I have to get my knee surgery done, because then I have to go back on some of these pain.
Right.
And it's going to be hard for me to get off anything.
Right.
And I don't want to go through it, but I know I'm going to have to. And it's going to be a process, and it's going to be a hard process for me to get off these darn pain medicines. And I don't want to put my body through them again. I'm going to have to.
Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I don't...
Look what happened with me when I was coming back from Florida. I mean, you and I talked about that, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
When I ran out of my medicine, I know there's no way that I could go completely without any of my medication. But, I have come off of some of it, like the methadone. I pretty much told the doctor, I'm not taking it. You can prescribe it if you want, but I'm not taking it no more. Because when I first got on that methadone, I didn't realize that it's basically a synthetic heroin. I did not know that.
Yeah.
And he put me on that, and I was on it for, probably, I know at least a good year. And I told him, I said, I'm coming off of it, whether you want me to or not. And they kind of he-hawed around about it. And I quit taking it altogether. I mean, I went through withdrawals and everything else, but, and that's something that I don't wish on anybody, don't just up and quit your medication,
Yeah, it's not safe, that's for sure.
No.
I've done it. I've done it myself, and it's not the best way to contact your doctor and tell them you want off of it and get weaned off of it. That's the way to do it.
Right.
Right. And that's how I went through weaning off all my drugs, was through a pain management program, a chronic pain management. They weaned me off all my drugs, and they weaned me on the drugs I'm on the same process. They weaned me off.
Right.
And they're working out great.
That's.
I mean, I had
that's the way mine.
Tell me, are you driving, taking these medicines? And I told him no.
Right.
And he said, thank God, because you live in the same neighborhood as I do. And I sure in the hell don't want you driving in the neighborhood I'm driving in with you taking all these medicines.
Yeah.
So,
somebody got dropped again. Man, this has been a nightmare of a show.
That's the only thing I want to add about, I know it's a big fight for everybody that want their pain medicines taken away. And I still say, if you need it, they're not going to take it away. They want to take away the people that don't need it. And there's other ways to get you off some and do other things to get you as minimal as possible on your drug, on your prescriptions for your pain.
Right.
And if you need if you do all these possible things, then you need it. But if you're on all these strong prescriptions, you're just killing yourself anyways.
Oh yeah.
I found it out, Dan found, you found it out.
Yeah.
But it's somehow, some way, if you're not using it, it's getting on the street.
Yep.
I was using
Yep,
mine.
that's true.
And you can hear it. But these people are getting these things saying that they have chronic pain, and they're taking it, and they're selling it on the street, like you said. That methadone, they're selling that methadone, I can guarantee you, for a good price.
Oh, sure. Sure they are.
They're chopping it up, they're snorting it, they're putting it in their veins.
The medicine I take, the street value is like $500 a pill. I mean, you could get rich in a hurry, you know. But
I wasn't going to say the price, but yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'll say it. I don't care. I use my medicine. I take it as prescribed every day, and I never run out. And you know, I mean, every time I take a drug test, I pass it. So, you know, I mean, I'm legit. I'm not scared to say it. It's this crap is crazy, man. It's absolutely insane, and it's killing the chronic pain communities. Exactly what it's doing. That and the insurance companies and the government not giving a rat's ass about any of us, and not paying attention to the people that are dying with Lyme disease, but yet they'll find a cure for Zika. I mean, come on, man, give me a break. You know, I mean, I got nothing against them finding the cure for Zika. I've said this 100 times. I'm glad they did, but you know what? That's not the only one out there that's killing people. And we just got to stand up and be heard, man.
They got to learn how to deal with the drugs and the drug addicts. I mean, the policy on families is all messed up. They should put their family, they should put the mother and father responsible, let them discipline the children.
Sure.
It's not the government's responsibility to take care of their children.
Yeah. Yeah,
but the government says we're responsible for everybody, and that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It is.
Government. I'm sorry.
Hey, listen, I get on a roll with the government and I don't stop. I tell them like it is. I'm not the least bit shy because it's wrong.
It is.
It's wrong to treat people that way.
A lot of our issues is not from this year, not from 8 years of these elections. It is 30 years ago. Started a long time ago.
In this tutorial,
and until we have somebody that comes in there and uproots everything and starts really making change, nothing's going to change.
But no,
that's going to cause a lot of unrest in this country. And I don't know if everybody's ready for that.
Man, I don't know what they're doing, man. I really don't. I know we fight tirelessly. We fight every day, sending emails and letters, and we do so much, man, to try to help. And it's like beating your head against the wall. Excuse me.
Oh, I know.
It's like, they just don't care, man. They just don't care, you know. And I'm watching the Lyme community right now. They're really struggling bad. People with Lyme are really getting hit hard, man. You know, a CRPS is bad. It's more pain than anything. I mean, it can get to the organs. Don't get me wrong. It can kill us. It's dangerous, but it's not like Lyme disease. Lyme disease is and lupus. Those two are very bad.
Okay, it hits them hard and fast.
Sure, and it can hit real hard. So
those are down the organs quickly.
Those are the two worst ones we have. Yeah, it's the two worst ones we have. Well, man, I don't mean to do this, but I'm having all kinds of audio problems. It's kicking everybody off. So I'm going to shut this show down a few minutes early. We're going to we're thinking about making a move over to what I think it's called Spreaker. it'll still post the same, Mike. It'll still be the same show name, and it'll still post the same in your group. So when you click on it, it'll take you to a different page, but it's fast.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it ain't like clicking on these. So just give you a heads up. We're hoping to have that done this weekend if we can get a few issues worked out with it.
Okay.
Because Huh?
Keep posting it on my page.
Oh, I will. I'm just letting you know a little bit of that, a heads up. It's still going to be it's still be corner, so you don't have to worry about that. It'll still be the same.
All right.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do, man. But I'm gonna call this one a little early because it's kicked everybody off. So
all right,
appreciate you calling in, man.
One couple minutes about that. It was
yeah, no, that's fine, man. Yeah, very much so. But if you call in on our other one, if we switch, which I'm planning on, you got to use Skype to call in. So that's the only downfall. I think you can also do it under Google Hangouts too. I think I got to check into some more of it, but I think you can do it on Google Hangouts as well. A lot of people have that too. So, but I'll keep in touch with you, man. Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay.
You don't have to do the video. You just do the audio part of the Skype, I guess, from what it says. So I don't know. But hey, I appreciate you calling, brother. And you take care. And we'll talk. We'll talk over the weekend or something. I'll talk to you. And I appreciate the new listeners that we got tonight. And sorry, guys, for all the misconfusion around here. That's why we're leaving Blog Talk Radio. So, all right. I will talk to you later, my friend. Appreciate it.
All right. Have a good one.
All right. Have a good night.